the secret's out. New Pop Secret Light. Half the fat, all the fun, all the taste. So lighten up with new Pop Secret Light.
Betty Crocker says, quote, only 100% Idaho russet potatoes. Real cheddar cheese and very special taste. Au gratin potatoes from Betty Crocker. When you want to make a statement.
I eat the right stuff, and sometimes I even eat the wrong stuff. I don't believe that you can completely deny yourself. If I eat a little of the wrong stuff, I walk a couple extra miles on the treadmill, the wrong stuff is going to disappear. I mean, you have to balance your life, you know. I'm not a nun, we all know that, you know. So you have to live a reasonable life. You have to eat right and you have to exercise.
And you have to know when to make your move. Like right now, while you can get a year at Chicago Health Club for just 99 bucks. Some restrictions apply.
WGN Presents will return in a moment.
So what's shaking? What's fast breaking? What's making headlines? Better watch the Bulls on 9. Want action? Want satisfaction of the foot-stomping kind? Gotta catch the Bulls on 9. They're rocking. They're smoking. We're talking big time. So better watch them. Gotta catch them. Get the Bulls now on 9. Bulls versus Supersonics. 9 p.m. Saturday on Channel 9.
Whoa, doggies! When the weather gets cold and the savings get hot, you gotta mush on over to your Great Lake GMC truck team dealer. These guys have upped the ante by $500 over the factory program.
Right now, get cold hard cash back on all tough, dependable GMC 4x4s with up to a cool $1,750 cash back on US 15 Jimmies. Only at your Great Lake GMC truck team dealer.
It's a great alternate form of winter transportation. Cold?
It can stop the hottest action. The Minolta Maxxum 3000i. Ultra-wide angles. Over 30 autofocus lenses. Extreme telephoto zooms. It captures what no snapshot camera can, even in difficult lighting. It's the autofocus SLR that's this easy. The incomparable Maxxum 3000i. Only from the mind of Minolta.
Maybe someday he'll be a great musician. Right now, his music's giving me a great big headache. But instead of aspirin or Tylenol, I'm taking Advil. Advil gives me the kind of strength I need. See, just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. Yet Advil is gentler to my stomach than aspirin. That's important to me. Since he started learning about music, I've learned a lot about Advil. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Rich and easy. Harvey's Bristol Cream.
To golden days.
And mellow nights.
Harvey's Bristol Cream.
I didn't understand why I felt that way. Why I couldn't sleep or eat. Why I could care less about anything, yet bust out crying over nothing. My life was going nowhere, just getting... I didn't know there were people who could help.
At Forest Psych Care Hospital, our adult depression specialist can provide an evaluation of the treatment that will help. Call 708-635-4100 for an appointment.
I forgot how bright things can be.
Northern California has suffered a tremendous tragedy, but from what I've just seen firsthand, the volunteer spirit has been extraordinary. I've witnessed the tireless efforts of countless people, neighbor helping neighbor, and I salute them. And I encourage you to help put Northern California back on its feet. Here's how you can help.
Send your donation to Heart of the Bay Earthquake Relief Fund, Box 26555, San Francisco 94126.
Could open and saw the daylight, I was gone. That was great. What a grab. What a... Ball was right on the money.
Through a Super Bowl victory and 5 straight division championships, they've been the one constant. Remarkably, they're still together, still putting it on the line. The 1989 Bears offensive line. The Cats in the Hats are back. Only at your Chevy dealers.
What a day. Am I beat? Then sit back, relax, prop up those feet. I'm working too hard. You've done a good job. Time to unwind. Call a friend, have some laughs, have a good time. Maybe. Call Jeannie. She knows just the right things to say to a friend at the end of a day like today. Jeannie, now you're talking. After all you've done, you deserve some fun. Jeannie?
Marion, what's new?
You can see the dream of success in the eyes of people all across America. At Citicorp, we understand the dream. That's why, as Citicorp and Citibank, we've become America's largest financial services organization, already helping 1 in every 5 American families, with more home mortgages, more student loans, more MasterCard and Visa cards than any other company. We'd like you to get to know us better. Citicorp, because Americans want to succeed, not just survive.
Ernie, don't take the game.
It's my Scattergories, and I'm going home.
Don't let him go. Give in on neatness. All right, we accept neatness.
Neatness as a disease?
Yes.
Scattergories. A letter comes up on the dice, and there's all these categories. And you think of a word for each that starts with that letter. But your answer can't be like anyone else's.
Beginning with R, farm animals.
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros. Sure.
Scattergories from Milton Bradley. It's better to have your own.
There's no heartburn like your heartburn. And there's no leading antacid tablet like Gaviscon Extra Strength Relief Formula. The fire extinguisher, because only this Gaviscon dispatches a unique foam barrier to smother your heartburn, while acid neutralizers put out the fire. Gaviscon Extra Strength Relief Formula. The fire extinguisher.
Why do we listen to Q101's Murphy in the morning? He gives away more money.
Tomorrow morning, Q101, Murphy, music, and money.
Nice suit. You're too weird.
WGN Presents will return in a moment.
James Stewart.
So they can steal kids and get away with it.
Doris Day.
Why did you tell me? I wasn't sure until now.
Trapped in a Hitchcock nightmare. They know a dying man's secret.
I don't care who you fellows are going to kill.
They know their son's been kidnapped.
You have a very nice little boy, madame.
They know it may be too late. For the man who knew too much.
All I want's that boy.
An Alfred Hitchcock classic.
Where's our son? Where have you got him?
Wednesday night at 7 on Channel 9.
Let's say that this is your phone system, and this represents the calls that flow through your system. Now, if things get real busy, your system's not going to be able to handle it, and eventually, you'll need a bigger system. But suppose you get the Ameritech Small Business System from Illinois Bell. If you ever find that it's not big enough, Illinois Bell can change it at their end so that things will still flow smoothly at yours. Call and ask about the Ameritech Small Business System before you get soaked.
Listen. Seems like only yesterday you were single, sweating through your engineering finals and driving hot cars. Today you got a new baby, a new home, your first real job, and you're driving a Chevy Corsica. Just because you got a family doesn't mean you got to settle down.
The heartbeat of America.
The cars more Americans depend on.
That's today's Chevrolet.
Introducing the Freedom Zoom 90 from Minolta. When you can't get to the picture, its 90mm lens brings the picture to you. It's the only compact zoom with 5-beam autofocus, so even subjects that aren't centered come to you in perfect focus. The easy-to-use Zoom 90, newest of the Freedom cameras.
Only from the mind of Minolta.
What a mess. The orange cummerbund from my son's uniform fell in the road, and it lay there overnight. The next day, the tire marks were ground in. I took a chance that Tide could get it out. I pre-soaked and washed. The tire marks all came out. Tide saved the cummerbund and the day. Thanks, Pat DeHilster.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
What can you get during Remco's 21st anniversary sale? You can get name brand electronics, quality appliances, furniture for your entire home. Plus, get this $21 gift certificate when you wish your friends at Remco a happy birthday and rent to own. Remember, you never need credit. Just call, and it's there.
The news is always changing, so whenever I get the chance, I tune to News Radio 78.
Chicago's all-news station, WBBM Newsradio 78.
Lynn Burton for Joe Rizza Ford, officially certified as #1 in used car sales by the Ford Motor Company. From over 500 used cars in Joe Rizza's inventory and his family car...